Afternoon, everybody. How are you? Impressive room. I think I'm going to take that home with me and put it in our lobby. My name's Aaron Kamenash. I'm the founder, co-founder, and the Chief Innovation Officer at Camston. And I want to give you a little history of how we started out. So let's get into it. Okay. So as kids, we all have these big dreams. I had a big dream that I wanted to be an astronaut and go to Mars. So I went to Penn State, studied aerospace and nuclear engineering, and that's what I thought I should do. Well, unfortunately, reality has a habit of crashing into our dreams, and I didn't get my mission to Mars. So I did the next best thing. I ended up in insurance and banking. Not as exciting, but it paid the bills. Now, my friend Mark Evans, he had a big dream too. Mark grew up in a small town in California, in Southern California, called Eagle Mountain. It was a mining town. It was the largest iron ore mine west of the Mississippi. And this is the mine that created all of the minerals that went to steel, that built the infrastructure, the skyscrapers, the cars, and the things that brought America into the modern age. It also made a huge, giant mess. And now it's a ghost town. So that's where we got our start in the mining business. That is not Eagle Mountain. Eagle Mountain is about 4 times the size of that. That dump truck, the wheels are about 10 feet high. Mining is messy. It's required, though, unfortunately, to get a lot of the minerals that we need to build the products that we buy and that we use every day. Okay? So one day Mark comes to me, he wants to share his dream, and he says, "Aaron, do you want to be an engineer again?" And I said, "God, I would love to. I'm so bored pushing paper. What are we going to do?" And he says to me, "I want to go clean up the mess my dad and men like him made in the Southwest. I want to go to all those tailing piles and old mine sites and clean them up, recover the minerals they left behind, and I want to do it with a green technology and environmentally safe." And I said, "Oh, is that all?" And I said, "Well, it is awesome. So what's the plan? How are we going to do that?" And he looked me dead in the eye and he said, "You're the engineer. Figure it out." What did I walk into, right? So we engineers, we have this innate drive inside of us to fix things, solve problems, and to make the world a better place, at least in my case, what we want to do. So what else did I have? What other choice? That's what we're going to do. Challenge accepted. Let's go. So we went to work. We put together some crack people, some good teams. And after a couple of years, we actually did create a way to recover all those minerals, precious minerals, gold, platinum, silver, everything else that we needed in our electronics. We got that with a green chemistry and a technology, and we figured that out. But as we were doing that, we also discovered something else. There's another problem out there called electronic waste. It's a massive problem. I think we all know about it, but I don't think everybody knows the vast amount of the problem that's there. When we do a gold mine recovery, you get about 1 gram of gold per ton of dirt or ore. Electronic waste is about 100 to 200 grams per ton. So this for us was a no-brainer. We're like, we did an immediate pivot and said, guess what? We're in the electronic waste business because our technology also worked on that. So we delved into the e-waste markets and how e-waste is handled in the US. And quite frankly, it was a bit disturbing because how it's handled is basically as a logistics problem. We don't really recycle those things here in the States. We send them overseas to be burned in giant smelters or to be left on landfills in foreign countries. The process is extremely messy. It creates a lot of pollution and greenhouse gases. It poisons the land. It makes people sick. It shortens their life expectancy. But here's the kicker. If we can do that here, all the things we need to build tomorrow's products, we already have in our waste stream. We just had to figure that out. So that's what we did. We opened our plant earlier this year. Our environmentally green technology actually is able to take out those critical minerals, recycling the waste, keeping the minerals here in the United States. We have a reduction of about 90% for greenhouse gases and for water usage while we do it. That's our facility in Carlsbad, California, that John mentioned. Not too shabby. We do about 20 million pounds a year of circuit boards, where most of the critical minerals are, and we're building more facilities around the country. Now, people came to us and said, hey, why the hell would you do this in California with all the environmental laws? And our whole point of doing it there was that if you can do it in California, you can do it anywhere in the world. So that's what we did. But my challenge to you, and I'm going to leave you with this, since this is a lightning round, it can be done. We hear from all these people, politicians, everybody else, that, hey, I've got to solve this problem to save the planet for my kids and my grandkids. Well, that time's past. It's now that has to work. Gen Z, you future leaders, everybody else, let's work on this problem together and solve it so we can save our planet and keep everything alive. All right? Thank you very much.